Hey, what's going on guys, it's FPS here coming at you with another Rogue Company video here today. So today we're going to be talking about how to improve with Sniper in Rogue Company. So I have 10 pro tips for you guys, and quick disclaimer here, I am no pro with the Sniper, far from the best, but I can say I have acquired enough experience to be able to tell you these 10 things that I'm going to be telling you here today. So in the background you'll be seeing some Phantom gameplay in Meltdown Strikeout. Yeah, not my best gameplay at all, but I just thought I would put some decent gameplay, because I know a lot of you that are going to be looking for this sort of video obviously aren't the best yet, or aren't where you want to be with sniping. So for that reason I thought, let me get a decent gameplay in, and not something of the other world, and also not something too terrible. So as you can see right there, I start off, I try and go for the headshots. The enemies jump and I manage to tag both of them, but we get the assist for it nonetheless. Catch the Dahlia off guard and manage to get the headshot. So we're gonna start here with the first tip I want to give you today is positioning. So when using Sniper, whether it's Phantom, whether it's Runway or Fixer, you really don't want to stay in the same spot for too long. I advise you take 2, max 3 shots and then move position. Why is that? The reason why I say that is because when you're using Sniper, you're a very high damage output character, especially if you're hitting your shots. So the enemy team is going to be marking your position, and they're going to be wanting to throw abilities at you, nades at you, everything they can to flush you out of that position. So in that case, you need to make sure you don't stay in the same position for too long. I see a lot of Phantoms just staying too still in the same position, and then they become too predictable. So use your cover, make your position be respected by the enemy, and yeah, be unpredictable. Next one is crosshair placement. So as you can see right there, as we get the headshot collateral into a quickscope headshot by someone who was pushing me. Why was that so easy? That was easy for me because my crosshair placement already allowed me to pre-aim the enemy before I even scoped in. So you want to aim as close as possible to the enemy before scoping in to make your shot easier. So moving on to the next tip, number 3. Confidence. So when sniping, you must be confident with your shots, and you must take the shots you are afraid to miss, because if you don't, you'll never hit them. I'm sure you've heard the saying by now, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and that is just facts, and there's facts here with Rogue Company. Extra tip, destroy everything, including Ronin darts, because I see a lot of people just leaving the Ronin darts there. Just because I know where it is doesn't mean your teammate knows. So just make sure when you see something, whether it's a reveal, whatever it is, try and destroy it for the sake of your teamwork. Because even if you know it, your teammates might not be aware, and they will fall for it. So yeah, that was just an extra tip there. But carrying on with the sniping tips. As I was saying, have confidence, and then also back up your confidence with good cover. So in case you miss, make sure you're close to a wall, make sure you're behind something, make sure if things go south, you can take cover straight away. So that's going to back up the confidence you have in your shot, with knowing that you don't necessarily have to die if you miss the shot. Am I making sense here? I hope I'm not going too fast for you guys. Right, so next tip number 4. Use utility. Use your nano smoke, use your sticky sensor if you're Phantom. Using your utility correctly will make your shots way easier to hit. So that's tip number 4, use utility. Tip number 5, as a sniper, how to improve. Pick up weapons from the floor. So whenever you can, trade your pistol for a weapon on the ground. You always want to try and do that. Obviously, if you don't have the opportunity, don't just put yourself in bad positions to do so. But if you do, then make sure you pick up that SMG or AR or whatever it is. It's going to be way more reliable than a pistol, obviously. So, going on to the next tip. Tip number 6. Take body shots. I can't stress this enough. I see a lot of people just trying to go for headshots constantly. Look, right there, I didn't hit the headshot, but I hit the body shot. And I whipped out my pistol, boom. One shot, he was dead. Easy, make your life easier. Alright? Don't always go for headshots. Only go for headshots when you feel like it's the right time. Right here, look, I picked up a SMG, I'm putting in work. I try and push this switchblade here, get loads of shots on her. Somehow she gets a jump on me, lands a few headshots and gets me, but that's okay. Always have an SMG in the back of your pocket or an AR or whatever. So, take body shots. So knowing when to go for body shots will separate an average sniper from a good sniper. A body hit is always better than no hit. So take body shots. Remember, Rogue Company is a team-based game, so make your team's life easier by weakening the enemy, right? So take your body shots, guys. Don't be afraid to miss, and don't be afraid to take body shots.
Enemies have the objective. Get it down.
Look, as you can see right there, I'm putting in work with the body shots. This guy tries to push me. I tried to pistol whip. Too late. He got me. Doesn't matter. We tried. I'm not the best Phantom player. I'm not claiming to be the best sniper. But with the experience I've acquired over the time on this game, I would say I'm qualified to give you these tips. So listen up. Tip number 7. Prioritize perks over weapon upgrades. So when you're buying, always prioritize buying perks. Look, right there, life drain. Gave me health back, so I'm ready for another fight. Catch the Saint off guard. Grab my reveal off the ground. As you can see, I don't need it there anymore, so I'm not going to leave it there for an enemy to destroy. So be wise with your utility, like I said earlier on. So yeah, perks like life drain and tracker rounds will make you way more impactful in the game and way harder to deal with when playing Phantom, for example. So that's tip number 7. Prioritize buying perks over weapon upgrades. So tip number 8. Use your pistol and melee when enemies are weak. So you have to be able to know when is the right time to pull out your pistol and when is the right time to punch someone or even throw an axe if you've bought it. So yeah, knowing when to pull out your pistol will save your life many times. If you don't have an SMG in your pocket, that's obviously the best case scenario, but if you don't, then definitely don't be afraid to use your pistol. So, tip number 9, prioritize staying alive over getting kills. Guys, when you're playing sniper, stop acting like Rambo. You're not Rambo. You have to stay alive. Playing sniper is a little like playing Saint, right? So when you're playing Saint, if you can't stay alive, you won't be able to be any help to your team because you can't send the drone. Well, playing sniper is similar because when you're pushing by yourself using sniper, the chances are you miss one shot, you miss the other, you're dead. There's not really much else that can come from that situation. So try and stay on the back line of your team. When pushing, never do it alone. Try and stay behind your teammates. And to finish off, tip number 10. Last but not the least. By the way, none of these tips are in order, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments below which tip helped you the most, which tip resonated with you the most. So let me know which tip you like the most in the comments down below, guys. Tip number 10. The big 10. Last but not least, a lot of people sleep on this. Practice quick scoping in shooting range. So this will give you the confidence you need to hit the tough shots in game. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. I try to go in shooting range at least 5 minutes a day just to get my shot on, whether it's with a sniper or any other weapon.
Objective secured.
It's important for you to go into the shooting range and really just get confident in your shot. And I'm telling you, this will translate to your in-game experience. So that's been it, guys. I want to leave you with those 10 tips. I hope that wasn't too much in one go. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know what your favorite tip was. And as you can see there, I'm putting in work on the enemies. Now I've bought reveal rounds or tracker rounds. Look, I'm taking the body shots and I'm pushing, I'm being aggressive. Look, because I know they're weak. I'm using my pistol to my advantage. Guys, Phantom is not all about sniping. Phantom is about knowing how to control the enemy, control the map, and also being a support for your team. As you can see here, I get pushed by myself. Nothing I can do. You know, if you push yourself way ahead of your team's line, it's very easy for you to get caught off guard as a sniper. You know, you have to combine positioning, cover, and good movement. So to be unpredictable, you know, you don't want to stay in the same place for too long. As you can see here, I take a couple shots. I see that Saint there, mark him, mark the Dahlia. I see my team's there is about to clean up my kill, so I stay. But in situations like that, I never often stay in the same place for too long. I'm always trying to move, trying to be unpredictable with my movement, so the enemy team can't read what I'm doing. So that's a big part of playing as a good sniper, is being unpredictable with your movement. So right there, I'm using the nano smoke to my advantage, blocking off the enemy's vision. Look, I'm trying to get the kills here in the smoke. Look, play your smokes. Learn how to play your smokes when you use nano smoke. You can actually go in the smoke and see the enemies, and they can't see you. So use this to your advantage. But yeah, guys, I don't want to overwhelm you with too much. I'm going to leave you with the rest of the gameplay, and I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the tips. Comment down below what your favorite one was. And yeah, it's been FPS, guys. Peace.